Hi, here we are at Thinking on the Move. We're going to work out our brains and our body at the same time, and it goes by really fast. And our idea is to keep our brains and our bodies and our souls as healthy and active as we can so that we can live the lives that we choose. Okay, we'll start by going side to side, and we're going to access our youth, access some memories from the 1990s, and this is some trivia questions. In what year was the World Wide Web, WWW, publicly launched, making the internet accessible to the general public and changing our lives forevermore, really? 1991. That was Tim Berners-Lee, a British scientist, invented the World Wide Web in 1989 while working at CERN. The web was originally conceived and developed to meet the demand for automated information sharing between scientists in universities and institutes around the world. Next question. Which famous sitcom featured 6 friends living in New York City and aired from 1994 to 2004? The answer is Friends, of course. What was the name of the handheld digital pet that became a popular fad in the late 1990s? The answer is Tamagotchi. I hope I'm saying that right. I didn't remember that one. Move on to hamstring curls, and we're going to do some mental math. And studies have shown that mental math helps improve cognition, which is our brain. If the temperature is currently 20 degrees Celsius and it decreases by 8 degrees Celsius, what is the new temperature? 12 degrees Celsius. Calculate 30% of 240. The answer is 72. If a rectangle has a length of 8 meters and a width of 15 meters, what is its area? (120 square meters). I always have to put the units in there. That's the math teacher in me. What is the product of 7.5 and 8? (60). Find the quotient of 475 divided by 5. The answer is 95. We're going to switch over to skaters. And we're going to do some random word and associations. So I'll give you a word, and then I'll give you 30 seconds to come up with as many associated words and concepts as possible in that 30 seconds. So for example, if I said blue, then I might say blueberries, orange and blue from the Gators, blue sky, blue ocean, blue water, and things like that. Our first word is gravel. 30 seconds. Go. How'd you do? Our next word is technique. 30 more seconds. Go. You're doing great. How'd you do with that word technique? I think gravel and technique are harder than the word glue. But it's good to keep it challenging for us. Our last word is orange. 30 seconds. Go. All right, great. Let's take it back to walking. And I'm going to explain the next activity that we're going to do, the next thinking activity. This is called soup salad sandwich, and I found out about it online. And the concept is that every food can be classified as either a soup, a salad, or a sandwich. And of course, you might have to stretch your opinions, but open your mind and stretch it, which is what this is all about. So I'm going to give you a food, and then you decide what you think it is. So like, say for example, I said hot dog. I might say that it is a sandwich because it has two pieces of, or two breads, and then something on the middle. So two things on the outside and then something in the middle. So I might say it's a sandwich. All right, our first food item, and actually we're going to switch to knees, is corn on the cob. What is it? Soup, salad, or sandwich, do you think? And also give me your reasoning. Next, an omelet. All right, now we have a calzone. What about, keeping in our Italian line, lasagna, soup, salad, or sandwich? How about one more? What about an ice cream cone? I think I'd put an ice cream cone as soup because it can melt and it has like a dish. All right, we're transitioning to our next, and we're going to do the grapevine. So for the grapevine, you go like this. Oops, sorry. It's like crisscross behind you, crisscross behind you. I'm better at showing than telling it, and I'll back up a little bit to see, so you can see how the legs are going. Oh, Run into the ottoman. Okay. And also, you can always just keep walking at any time. Just walking and moving is good, and you're also moving your brain, so that's what we're after. All right, this is elaboration, and I'm asking you, what connections can you make between two concepts? So for example, if I said trailer and lamp, I might say camping. They help you to do things. They're things that we need. They both have metal in them. They can have metal. They both have light bulbs. So those are the types of connections. And again, you're stretching your brain to think, a little differently than you might usually think. Okay, here it is. Wedding and spike. Go. 30 seconds. How'd you do? I wonder what you came up with. Please share them in the comments. I'd like to see. Our next is wood and socks. 30 more seconds. Go. You're doing great. You're moving your brain and your body, so that's awesome. Our last one that we're making connections is aroma and blame. 30 seconds. Go. Okay, you did it. You made those associations. Good job. Pat yourself on the back. All right, now we're going to continue some research. This can be a read aloud, so where you can read the words that you see on the screen in front of you, and that helps our brains. And this is research that is on neurovascular research from Professor Damien Bailey at the University of South Wales. And I talked about it in the last one, but it's okay if you didn't see that one, but you should go ahead and do that one, of course, but you'll be able to understand this without it. All right, the question is high intensity interval training good for the brain? And they found that high intensity interval training is made up of bursts of all-out exercise followed by short periods of rest for recovery. And it's popular because people are busy, so they wanted something quick and hard, high intensity, so they could get, kind of like more bang for your buck, and they could get it done quicker. And Professor Bailey says that we are showing benefits with high intensity interval training, also known as HIITs, that are occurring in the brain. But we're still playing catch up. We're trying to stimulate more research in this field. Okay, so now you can read aloud the rest with me, or if you already started, fantastic. and it's good for our brain. As I said, as we age, the brain's reliance on oxygen becomes increasingly important, and exercise can significantly enhance flow to the brain. This boost in blood flow is crucial because reduced blood flow, often resulting from inactivity, can impair cognitive abilities such as thinking, memory, and ideation. Long-term physical activity has proven to be an effective way to encounter these negative effects on cognition. Exercise stimulates the creation of new brain cells, which is neurogenesis, and that's what we want, in the hippocampus, which is vital for memory formation. And additionally, exercise appears to counteract the accumulation of beta amyloid, which is a harmful protein that can block brain synapses. Furthermore, exercise can reduce inflammation in the brain, lower the buildup of damaging free radicals, and increase the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that promotes cell growth and communication. Exercise also improves proprioceptive adaptation, which enhances motor skills. The benefits of exercise on the brain are partially attributed to its ability to improve blood vessel health. With age, blood vessels become less flexible and more blocked due to various factors like atherosclerosis. Exercise helps by triggering the release of chemicals, especially nitric oxide, which relaxes and opens up the brain's blood vessels, allowing more oxygen to reach critical brain regions. So, in summary, exercise provides a powerful means to optimize brain health as we age, supporting cognitive function and counteracting the negative effects of reduced blood flow and oxygen delivery to the brain. Okay, when I'm reading those, I definitely look at the information that I'm reading, so I apologize for not looking directly at the screen, but I need to be able to share that good information with you. I think it's so fascinating, and I think probably all of us here are interested in that because we're interested in keeping our bodies and brains in the best shape possible so we can live life like we want. I have a shout out time for @SurgeCrazy, and it was for rock, paper, scissors, and they said this was so fun. So thanks for commenting @SurgeCrazy. It's time for the heel digs. Okay, so heel digs, and again I'll back up so that you can see, and we're slowing it down. Take a deep breath. And this one I call the kindness connection. So I'd like you to remember a kindness that either you gave someone or that you received. So think about that and feel that feeling again. Okay, now maybe you want to intend another kindness. If you want to, then you can kind of put that energy out there. And you can, of course, share in the comments. Well, we're at the end of another Thinking on the Move. So you did it. Give yourself a high five and do another one now or later. You know, do all the things, like, comment, subscribe, share it with people that you know that might like to do the same thing. All right, thank you. Bye.